Hello, I'm Pelin. I'm one of the co-founders of Zeppelin. I'm very excited to walk you through our brand new product, Omlet, a component analytics tool for developers. Let's dive in. The first thing that we will look at is how Omlet scans your code base to collect component usage data. Here, I'm in a sample repo with React components. I will simply run Omlet command line tool. Omlet parses your components and collects usage data for all of them. We heard from lots of teams that they build and maintain their own custom scripts to collect this data. Omlet takes care of all of that for you. And that's it. Now let's take a look at our workspace for Stack Overflow. Here we are in our analytics dashboard. We have a bunch of out-of-the-box charts that show you various adoption data. While we are doing our research around how teams measure their design systems, what types of questions they ask, we learned that these are the most common data points teams look at. For example, here we have the component adoption by project. You can simply quickly see that two of our projects are doing really well with the core component adoption. Of course, out of these charts, you might have different questions. In Omlet, you can also create custom analysis. Let's create one. Okay, here is what I want to know. Our design system at Stack Overflow has two versions. We recently released our version 2. I'm curious which projects use the new version and which teams are still on V1. Since I want to see a report based on projects, I will simply select Analyze Projects here. And then I will filter them by their tag. Tag is a concept we introduced in Omlet. You can tag your components based on different properties. In this case, we have two tags, version 1 and version 2. Then I will break them down by their tag to see the comparison. Alright, here you can see that, for example, Snack Consumer app is doing really well with V2 adoption. Okay, now let's take a look at the Components tab. Omlet is not only for analyzing component usage data, but it's also a catalog for all your components. It collects all your reusable and custom components in a searchable and filterable list without any manual work. Here, I'm curious about the components that our team has created recently. Let's take a look at this. Okay, now let's go one level deeper and click into one of these components. This is the component detail view. On the left, you can see how many children a component has, how many times it's been used, when it was created, when it was last updated. And on the right, we have the dependency tree. This is where you can see the usage relationships between different components. This visualization gives you the confidence you need when you update a component. You can quickly see where exactly it's been used. All right. That's all I wanted to show you today. Omlet is currently in public beta. We are very excited to hear your feedback. Give it a try yourself and let us know what you think. Thank you.